One of these days I'll figure out how to make a Powerpuff Girl. Until then, let me show you all the changes Cartoon Network made to the most sugary sweet superheroes. I'm your host Samantha, and I'm ready to zoom right into what they got right with the designs of the Powerpuff Girls.
3 super sisters take the town, unite! It's Powerpuff Girls, this is what they got right!
Okay, villains, you can calm down. I said we'll talk Powerpuff Girls. But maybe if you're nice, I can get to a few of you. Maybe. While the character designs of the Powerpuff Girls have evolved over the years, one thing has always remained the same. We have a unique, butt-kicking cartoon that's a whole lot of fun. The only change to their design was to their hair. Blossom's regal bow became more rounded, Bubble's pigtails got blue hair ties, and Buttercup's perfect bob got a cowlick. Good thing the cow didn't encounter any chemical X. Otherwise, her hair would be less cowlick and more cow slobber.
Ew.
Another exciting change with the new series is that each girl got new powers. Blossom can now project a forceful pink energy beam in the shape of household items like brooms and staplers. Buttercup can convert a green energy beam into weaponry, and Bubbles can turn her blue energy beam into the form of any animal she chooses. Hopefully Bubbles doesn't choose a sloth. Otherwise, something tells me they might not win that battle. At its core, the Powerpuff Girls is a show about sisters. But did you know that originally the creator only meant for there to be one Powerpuff Girl, and that girl was actually supposed to be a man who was a huge wrestler and wore a scary mask and was named El Fuego? That's right, the entire series almost led to this guy as its lead. Something tells me El Fuego would opt for different room decor than the girls. But he does look so comfy. But when the creator sat down to make his brother a birthday card, out from his pencil came 3 little girls with huge eyes. He instantly loved how strong and heroic the girls seemed in contrast to the bad guys, precisely because they looked so innocent and harmless. So the rest was history, except for one teensy thing. Bubbles was green and Buttercup was blue. At least they didn't make the grave mistake of giving Buttercup pigtails. Otherwise, watch out, Townsville. Speaking of Buttercup, did you know she was originally supposed to be called Bud? But they changed her name because Blossom, Bubbles, and Bud didn't roll off the tongue, but Buttercup did.
Buttercup!
With everything locked in, the girls were ready to soar to a TV near you. Except for one nail-biting moment when they almost changed the entire design of the show. To make it less weird, they added realistic features like fingers, ears, eyebrows, and eyelashes. If I'm being honest with you, it looks more weird that way because it's so normal. Just imagine what Mojo Jojo would have looked like with an added dose of realism. He'd just be a straight-up monkey. The Powerpuff Girls weren't the only residents of Townsville to undergo design changes. Another character who mutated was none other than the man with the can of Chemical X, Professor Utonium. Originally, the girl's goofy dad was less dad and more grandpa. In the pilot, he was very old and had a pointed triangular face. But with a quick redesign, he became the sweet, dorky, rectangular-faced scientist that we know and love. But who knows, maybe in the next reboot of the series, he'll have an octagon face. Speaking of dorky, let's chat about the mayor of Townsville. When we first encounter the mayor, he looks more like a game show host than a mayor. But he was quickly changed to look like a cross between the Monopoly Man and McDonald's Mayor McCheese. Although it's a stylistic improvement, I, for one, wouldn't have any complaints if the mayor also hosted The Price is Right. While the character designs of the Powerpuff Girls has evolved over the years, one thing has always remained the same. The girls have had to fight crime and still get to school on time. Which, speaking of time, looks like ours is up. Sorry I didn't get to you, villains. I said no promises. You're welcome, everybody.
So once again, the day is saved thanks to Samantha!
Thanks for watching What They Got Right. What should I talk about next? Let me know with a comment below. And click up there to subscribe to DreamWorks TV for new videos every single day. Until next time, I'm gonna work on projecting a puppy.